first, I want to get this out the way and then I can continue on. You are, this is for the people that's starting a t-shirt business. You are just starting your t-shirt business. And I'm going to help you out because a lot of people are being bamboozled out here into believing that you can start a transfer, a t-shirt business using plastisol transfers. And that's not correct. You will not be able to have a successful business, t-shirt business, if all you're going to do is buy transfers that's pre-made from someone else that's offering you a course. If you are buying a course from someone and they're telling you you can start your successful business and make six figures using plastisol transfers, you're going to be stuck. You are trying to skip steps to success. That is not how this business goes, good guys. I've been doing this for a very long time. If all I was to use was transfers, then I probably would have given up on this business, maybe 24 years ago because I've been in the industry for 25 years. So I'm here to tell you, if you are just starting a t-shirt business or you're just starting your t-shirt brand, there are a few steps that you need to take before that brand jumps off. One of those things will be to learn about what you are doing first. If you have a brand and you're trying to pop your brand off, you need to test your brand before you go buy hundreds of transfers. Only thing you're doing is coating somebody else's pockets. It's a waste of money. Okay? You start your t-shirt brand out. I'm looking at both of the cameras. You starting your t-shirt brand out and you're being told that just buy transfers, just buy plastisol transfers to start your business out, and that's all you need to hit a six figures. I've heard it all. I've heard somebody tell their people, these transfers cost 15 cents, but then they turn around and sell they transfers for $2.95. Where they do that at? That is just a marketing tip and tool for you guys to start a t-shirt, to buy a course. That is not how you're going to be successful in this business. It's not going to work. It's not going to work like that. It's not going to work like that. Okay? You have to learn first. Okay? When you are just starting out and you going on Canva, first of all, Canva is not a designing app, first and foremost. In my course, I give you details on how to get your designs done if you're not a professional designer. Most people that just starting out, they're not professional designers. So I have set up ways for you to get your designs made professionally at a very reasonable price. You don't have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get this stuff done. I've made it to where it's easy for you to get it done. But the next step will be to see how your design looks once it gets made. You're going to buy, and when you buy transfers, when you get them a custom made transfers, you have to first buy, you have to pay a setup fee. That's first and foremost. You pay the setup fee, and then it's an additional price for each transfer that you buy. You're already $25 in. So if you're not buying 100 or more transfers at one time, you're wasting your money. When you're first starting out, you need to know a few things before you buy transfers, and that's properly how to properly size them. You need to know how to do a cut line. You need to know what kind of file to save it in, so that it can be print ready when you send it in. Because you're going to run into a lot of mistakes, a lot of road bumps. So you need to follow the steps before you get to the point of ordering transfers, or it's just going to be a waste of money for you. You're going to keep only buying transfers. So that's what they t-shirt brand, and you're just starting out. If you want to have a t-shirt business, why are you even thinking about a dang on plastisol transfer? Because that is not what's going to make your business sell. Another thing that I want people to understand: having a website does not make you a business owner. Again, having a website does not make you a business owner. I hope you all are feeling this. Tap like if you feeling it. I'm giving y'all the raw uncut about starting a business. Hi, Miss Martinez. Thanks so much for all these nuggets you share with us. You're welcome. I just want people to understand that it's a process to this. Um, Everybody runs their business differently. I can tell you that. There's no perfect way, but there is a right way. And the right way is to first know before you even send those transfers in. Because this is what I get. My course, I have over 100 people in my course right now. And this is what I've gotten from out of 102 people that's in my t-shirt in my group, maybe 3 of them had never taken the course before. Everybody else that I've gotten that's in my group have already taken the course from someone else that told them to just buy transfers and start their business. That is not, and they're still stuck with those same transfers. I have students that's in my course for over 6 or 7 months, and they're still sitting on those transfers, y'all. They haven't sold not one of those transfers. They just wasted their money over and over and over again because that's what they've been told. So it's a waste of money. There are steps that you need to take before you get to that point. And that being said, you will need a vinyl cutter. You will need a printer. If you don't want to do those things, then you're going to have to go out and have someone make that shirt for you every time that you come up with a different design. There's no way that you should go and make one design and then go order 50 to 100 transfers for a design that you don't even know that's going to sell. You are wasting your money. That is backwards. You're doing it backwards. Now, if you have a brand and say you have a vinyl cutter and you have some plastisol transfers, if you have some regular transfers that you made at home or you're using vinyl at home and you're starting your brand and your sales start picking up and you started getting more sales. If you only getting 1 or 2 sales a week, then you definitely shouldn't be buying plastisol. You got to stop what you're doing first and learn how to market. That's the first and foremost thing. I don't care what kind of business that you have. Marketing plays a huge factor in that. So let's not forget that not only you don't have a business yet, a website does not make you have a business. You don't have any marketing strategies. You don't even know who your target audience is. But yet you're going to go buy transfers and to sell to who? That's what I want to know. Who are y'all selling these transfers to if you don't even know who you're marketing toward? That's what I want to know. It's a waste of money. Stop being misled. Y'all falling for the banana in the tailpipe. And it ain't cute. and it gets me upset, guys, because I have been doing this for so long. I know what it takes. Y'all think I've been in this industry all these years on plastisol transfers? No. That's not how this go. I have worked with brands for years, dealing with people with t-shirt brands. Do you actually think I'm sitting up cutting? Now I have people that sell a lot of t-shirts. I mean, they killing the game. You think I'm using vinyl for those jobs? No, I'm not. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know. It's times to use those. You don't just buy transfers right off a rip when you just starting out. That's not how you do that. If you don't want to do t-shirts, then you go find you a printer that's going to have your stuff made for you. That's how that's done. If you don't want to deal with the vinyl cutting when you first start out, go get somebody to make the t-shirt for you and save you some money because you're getting ready to waste money. I got somebody right now that just ordered transfers. They took a course and then came to me after they realized that they got the wrong course. They got a course. This was just last week. She got the course. She ordered transfers, and this was the size her transfers came out. This is the size her transfers came out because she didn't know. She wasn't taught that part. That the same course that she got did not teach her about sizing. Did not teach her about font sizing. Did not teach her about fonts and how to pick fonts in different styles. They wasn't taught that. All they were taught was, I'm gonna tell y'all what that course consists of. Come up with a name. Go to Shopify, make a website. And then that's telling them they got a business. You do not have a business if all you got is a website. They go on there. They tell them to come up with the design. Go on Shopify. Make your website. Go to their printing company where they're getting affiliate money for and buy these transfers. And then that's it. They got a business. But they not teaching them how to market. They're not teaching them how to find their target audience. They're not teaching them about branding. They're not teaching them anything except go get a website. The lady ordered 100 transfers and they came out this small for a t-shirt. This is how small her transfers came out. because she was not taught that. And I asked her, well, what made you think that that was the thing to do? And they said, well, they said that's how they did it, and they made such and such. I can make $20,000 or $50,000, and y'all, I'm like, girl, you just bought into a whole scandal, a whole scam, because that person don't even know what they're talking about. So how do you have somebody that just started doing T-shirts, and that person may know how to market? They're getting sales, right? And then they started during the middle of the pandemic. Everybody had money in the pandemic, so it wasn't hard to make money when the pandemic hit. It was easy for people to sell T-shirts when the pandemic hit. The pandemic, it's still, we still got the same issues, but ain't nobody getting that money no more. That money not coming in like it used to. So now you have people that's still interested in starting a T-shirt business, and it's never going to be saturated if you know how to maneuver in the industry. If you know how to maneuver in the industry, it'll never be saturated. It's so many different ways that you can do in this field and in this industry that it's so many ways to sell, so many things to sell. But people are only stuck on starting a T-shirt brand. And there's nothing wrong with starting a T-shirt brand. I think it's an awesome idea. But first, you have to learn your target audience. You have to learn how to sell. You have to learn who and who to buy from, and what to buy, and when to buy it. There's people out here quality. If you're gonna have a brand and you're gonna be ordering order from somebody that's bringing out quality. Stalls is one of my favorite. Check on my link tree. You'll see Stalls Company, Transfer Express. That is one of the best companies that I have came across that sells transfers. So if you're going to use plastisol transfers, try a reputable company that's doing professional work. Don't just go to one of these sideline companies and then your ink all bold and it look crazy, it's cracking. You don't even know what you're buying because they're telling you to go buy from a company where they're getting paid to sell to sell the transfers. It's called affiliates. So most people, like I'm an affiliate for a lot of companies. I'm an affiliate for Stars, but I've been using Stars for 20 years. That's why I'm an affiliate for Stars, because I can stand behind that product because I've used that product for years. So that is why I'm an affiliate for the company. I didn't just go pick a random company and say, oh, I'm gonna use this company and send my people there. No, I actually used this company way before social media even existed, guys. I was using Stars back in the early 2000s. I did a Martin Luther King shirt like you told me to do. That's what's up. So I'm using reputable companies. I'm not just picking a company because they're offering me the cheapest price for people. No, because you're going to get what you pay for. So I'm just trying to let y'all know. And I'm going to be helping a lot of people this year come up with their brand and learn the industry. My thing with it is, if you want to just a quick fix and get you a brand out there or whatever, and you think you're going to be able to market and you think you're going to be able to find your target audience and everything that goes along with it, then that's fine. But for my people, I'm teaching them the ins and outs of the business. And that is what you need to do when certain things happen. Like when you first starting out, have you a vinyl cutter? I don't care if it's Cricut, Silhouette, or whatever. Save yourself some money. Go get you some vinyl, and every design you come up with, it take 5 minutes to go weed a shirt. I'm weeding shirts right. I'm weeding my transfers right now. These are my transfers that I make in my house. I'm weeding these out right now. But take 5 minutes and weed you out a transfer. There's nothing wrong. Let me tell you something. Any printing company that you go to in the United States is going to have a vinyl cutter. Any company you go to, they're gonna have a vinyl cutter because they might get an order that they might get somebody that come in with want one shirt, and they can just go make that one shirt and make them some money off that one shirt. But if you need more help with the business side, and that's another thing. How can somebody teach you how to start a T-shirt business and they're not teaching you the business side? They're not teaching you how to structure your business. You're never going to be able to buy from manufacturers and wholesalers if you don't have your business structured properly. I teach you how to do that in my course. If you don't have the right things in line, you're going to fall hard on your face. You're going to fall flat on your face. You have to know it's things that has to be done in order to start a business. It's not going to just say, you're not going to be able to say, oh, I got a website, I got these transfers, and I got some T-shirts, I got a business. That's not how this goes. It takes work. You have to put in the work in order to be successful in this industry. It's not an overnight thing. I know plenty of people that with brands, and they will tell you, Oh, it took me 7 years to get my brand up and running. It took me 8 years to finally start making them money for my brand. It's not an overnight thing. If you know how to brand, if you know how to market, it can be a fast-paced thing. But most people starting out, they don't have that knowledge. And if no one is teaching them, they're going to always be stuck there. A person that everybody don't want to see you be successful. They're not going to want to tell you what you have to do for real, to be successful. I need to learn how to fold my shirt so my pics come out better. Okay, Latoya, do you have a t-shirt folder? Cause I got one from go click the link in my bio and check out what I got in store for y'all. I got an Amazon storefront that have all the t-shirt must-haves. I have stalls on my link tree, so you will be able to see different things that you will need for your business. So go over there, check, click the link on go to my page, click the my link tree, and you'll see a breakdown. Go into my Amazon storefront. I have so many things for you guys to play with in there. You're gonna need a lot of stuff. I have tools in there. I have heat presses in there. I have vinyl cutters, Cricuts, Silhouettes, another brand of a vinyl cutter, printers, things that you need for your business. This is a business. So how do you think that you're not gonna have no equipment? And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Say that you have a popping brand, okay? Say your brand is the deal, and a lot of people can relate to your brand because that's what it's about. People don't realize you can put a dot on your t-shirt. You can put a dot on your t-shirt. If you are marketing, people don't buy the product, they buy you. That's first and foremost. So if you selling something, it don't matter what you got on there. If they want to rock with you, they're going to buy it. If you're pushing it the right way, they're going to buy it, even if it's a dot. It does not matter. So you really need to learn a few different things before you think you're gonna hit that. So say you got that brand. Hey, say you got that brand and it's popping, right? And say you got these transfers, right? You got all of these orders coming in and this brand is popping. What you gonna do when you get 500 sales in a day and you got these transfers? What you gonna do then? It's levels to this. It's levels to the success. So if you think you're gonna sit in your house and you get 500 orders in one day and you're gonna press 500 shirts in one day, what you think is gonna happen the next day when you get 500 more? So you have to know the steps to take in order to get to that next level. You're starting out backwards first and foremost. You have to start out the right way. You gotta take the steps that it takes to get there. When you first start out, you should not be buying transfers to test your brand. How you're gonna make it in this industry. You're gonna have a lot of wasted money. Man, not popping just yet. I need a little bit more help. Your brand gets to, because it's, even if you take a course and even if you got that hot brand and you pop in getting these sales, what you gonna do to get to the next level if all you doing is transfers? That's what I want to know over here. If anybody can answer that question for me. What are you gonna do when it's time to get to the next level and all you know is by transfers? That's all you've been taught. That's all you see. And then I see it's a couple of them saying, let me show you how to make 5 figures a month. And you just starting out. Auntie, you ain't share the live. I ain't share, I didn't. I don't know how I share it. How do I share the live? I don't know. Tell me what I got to do over here. I got 2 things. I got my YouTube over here and I got my Instagram over here. So I'm doing a multitask. But I just have a couple of questions. Somebody care to answer that question? Say you start this business. Say that you went to TG Fakes and she tells you in order to start this business, you have to, share my live. If you can share my live over here, share my live. But say you go to TG Fakes t-shirt course, right? And your t-shirt course instructor tells you to, all you got to do is go make your website. All you got to do is go buy these transfers from the company I tell you inside my course because they're not going to give you the information. And that's that. Now you got to figure out how to size these transfers. I ain't tell you that part because she don't teach you that because she don't know. But then you got somebody else telling you Um, you're not marketing right. You don't know your target audience. You're not doing this. Use trending sounds. You got somebody that's telling you to do all of this stuff. But yeah, that part. But you're still stuck, right? Now you got to pay them a month-to-month subscription to teach you what, because they just started too. They don't know nothing about the business. So now you're stuck. And now you want to come over here to me and you want me to teach you how to do everything the right way, which I have no problem doing, because that's what I have been doing for my people. If you look at the success of some of my students and what they're doing compared to where they came from, you're going to be like, okay, she the truth. And I am. Still in the same position. I'm saying. So you have people that you go to this course and they tell you, go buy this, go buy my transfers, and go to Shopify and make your website. They ain't told you nothing about who to market to. They ain't told you nothing about who gonna buy a t-shirt from you, or who's coming. What are you gonna do? I'm just saying, it seemed like, and I hate to say it, I have so many people that stuck because they took a course that somebody guaranteed them to make 5,000, 10,000. I one term I heard them say, take my course and make $20,000 by the end of the month. You take my course and you can have your business in 7 days. Well, a website don't give you a business. It's more to it than having a website. Anybody can do it. I can go get a website right now and not have no product, but that don't mean I'm a business owner. I'm so glad I haven't paid anyone yet to help me the right way. I'm at the right. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. So I actually have students that hit 1K days already. I got somebody that I gave some tips to. This is for my YouTube people, Dr. Craftology. She asked me one day, Auntie, I need to get a 1K day. What do I need to do? I said, do XYZ. She hit a 1K day. I am familiar with marketing. I am familiar with my target audience. I know how to get people. I've been in the business for over 25 years. So don't think that because I've been in this business for 25 years, I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know how this stuff goes, right? So I know it takes work. I have dealt with brands for many years, and I can tell you, you can make a lot of money doing this. But if you're doing it wrong, you're going to be stuck like Chuck. And that's for real. Um, she threw me off of here when she started laughing on Instagram. She threw me off, y'all. She told me what to do. I didn't want to do it. Yeah, she's stubborn as heck. But if you look at the success of my students, I had a student, no bull crap. She came to me back in March, right? And she wasn't cutting on a vinyl cutter. She didn't have a printer, all because all she was told was to buy transfers. But her business wasn't going anywhere. She wasn't making money. She was getting very, very little sales. I had students that had never sold anything, but they had a website. And they had all of these transfers that wasn't going to work because, again, they were too small. They was telling people to just go on the Canva and make your design and put it on the shirt. Hey, Tyrone. So their designs was coming out this small for a full size shirt. They wasted their money. I said, well, you can find a baby uniform to put them on. Maybe it's a baby out here that can fit them. Because this is all that's going to go on is a newborn shirt. This is not going to go unless you put it on the side pocket right there. But you're wasting your money. That's exactly what you're doing. You're wasting your money. You're doing a disservice to your business by wasting your money, because you could be using that money for other things. That's what you need to know. You need money to start a business. I don't know who's telling you guys you don't need no money to start a business. You're going to need money. Even if you do print on demand, you're going to need money, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if you use print on demand. When you use print on demand, this is how it goes. I've done print on demand. I've done just pretty much everything when it comes to the t-shirt business, you guys. Y'all crazy. They over here cracking jokes because I called that girl TG Fakes, because that's what she is. She a fake, and it's just a marketing scam. And if you really pay attention, you will see. If you really pay attention to what they teach you, you will see. Okay, so y'all crazy over here. I got my Instagram over here. They crazy over here. But this is what's going to happen, right? Um, Print on demand. You need money to start a t-shirt business. This is what's going to happen. You're going to start your print on demand because I see people on here all the time tell you you don't need money to start a print on demand. All you do is make your design, load it up on whatever you want to, whatever company you want to utilize, Printify, Printful, whichever one you want to utilize. But here's what happened. You set up everything on print on demand. And then you go set your website up. Okay, that's money right there because after 7 days or 30 days, you're going to have to pay a website fee, right? So you got this free website. I think Shopify give you 2 weeks to start your website for free. You got the website started. You done created your designs. And now you're trying to push and get sales. Say you get one sale, y'all. Say you get 10 sales. I'm going to say you get 10 sales. Even if you get one sale, you're still going to have to spend money. So how it goes is you have your website up, right? And you put your products on your website. And somebody comes and buys a t-shirt. So you then have to, and they buy it on your Shopify. You then have to go over to Printify to your account over there and order the t-shirt. Give them the information of where the person who, give the order information, the address and everything else. Once you do all of that, Printify gonna want some money. Because guess what? Printify not gonna do your shirt unless they get paid first. So you're gonna need some money. So say you get 10 shirts and they buy it on Shopify. So you got to wait 48 hours before you get your money. I'm going to give you a roundabout. Sometimes you have to wait 24 hours. So today is Tuesday. Say you get 10 t-shirts today morning or Wednesday evening, you're going to get your money for your orders. Then you're going to have to go over Printiful and to the print on demand company. And then you're going to have to pay for your shirts to get made, right? And then whatever is left is yours. Y'all following me? So say something happens to Shopify. You don't have no money. You just going on a limb and you starting it. Say something happened to Shopify or your money get held up for a couple of days and you still got these 10 orders to fulfill. You need money to place that order on Printful or Print on Demand or whatever company you're using for Print on Demand. You need money for that. So don't think that you starting out with no money because you have to cover those. You have to cover that. I have a Cricut heat press and a regular printer. Is that? Yes, that's what you need to start. You have to have something to start. You are absolutely right. That's perfect to start with. Because I'm going to tell you, if you starting out and you got your Cricut or you got your Silhouette or whatever kind of cutter you have and you got all these designs in your mind, you starting out with one design that may not work. So you want to have a few different designs. I know. That's why I'm telling y'all that. I'm telling you what they don't tell you. I'm all about giving you industry secrets over here. That is why I help people because I've been in the industry for over 25 years. I can help you with this. I'm not going to blow smoke in the banana in the tailpipe. You have to know print on demand takes money. It's not a free thing. You got to pay them people. They're not getting ready to make no t-shirts and send them off for you and then you tell them I'm going to pay you when I get the money. That's not how they go. They want their money up front. So whatever kind of business you have, you're going to need some money. So why not start out in the learning process? Stop trying to skip steps and do what you have to do to get to those points. Get my course, you guys, so I can teach you the right way so that you won't be stuck. And my course also offers a group where I do group meeting every week. You get a chance to come in and ask me questions. If you're stuck somewhere, I help you get unstuck. Right now I have 100 and some people that I'm helping. But what I'm trying to tell you is stop skipping steps. There's going to be steps that you take before you get to that point, before you blow up. I have a Cricut infusible ink sheets in the Easy Press. That's something to start with. I recommend that you get a commercial size heat press, but you start with what you have and then you work way up. Hey, Jessica, that's one of my students right there. Jessica will tell you, when she first came to me, she was stuck and she took a course. Jessica had a lot of knowledge in the industry, right? She had all the equipment she needed, but she was stuck because all she was told was, and she had cutters, she had printers, but she was told to not use her stuff and just buy these transfers. And I was like, no, you buying these transfers because they're an affiliate with these accounts, and that's how they make their money, is by pushing you off to buy these different transfers so they can get a kickback from it. That's how they stay in business. But I'm telling her, no, you pull your equipment back out because you're going to need it, because you can do a whole lot of different things with your equipment and make a lot of money. You can keep your t-shirt brand and push your t-shirt brand. The t-shirt guide is helpful by itself if they want a t-shirt business and they just starting out. The ultimate t-shirt guide is for someone who's just starting out that has equipment and they don't know how to make money. So the ultimate t-shirt guide is available for that. But the course itself is how to start your business from the ground up. And that way you can be for longevity, not a small, quick, fast, you're going to get on here and make this 10,000 in a month. That's very unlikely. And that's just being real. Maybe you may be one in a million that may hit that 10,000 a month the first time, your first go round. That's like playing the lotto. You might as well go hit the Powerball, because that's your chances of you coming on here, buying a course, and then just bam, you got 10,000 sales in 1 month. It's very, very unlikely. You have a better chance with hitting the lotto. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you how it really goes in this industry. But when you learn the correct steps first, you have a better chance to get them 5-figure months, to get them 6-figure years, and hit the 7-figure years. You have a better chance in doing that than just saying, I'm gonna buy these transfers and I'm about to blow up. I'm gonna start my business. All that's fine and dandy. But let reality kick in first, you guys. Learn. It's so much things and so many ways the market in this industry. There's so many things that you can do as far as t-shirts in the world in this industry. You have to look at the market as a $500 billion industry per year. You think that t-shirts are saturated? No, they're not. But you need to learn the steps, and not learning the steps is why you're failing at doing it miserably. And that's just the honest truth. People get mad, at the truth, but it is what it is. You are skipping steps. That is very important. Like I say, I got somebody right here on my Instagram. She don't even have a t-shirt brand. But because I've been in business for so long, I know how to market. I know about business strategies. I know about target audiences. And I know about different things that you need to know when you starting a business. Because I have had my printing company for 25 plus years. I'm over 25 years with this printing company. But I've also had clothing stores. I've also had sold shoes. I've also did nails. I've been in self-employed pretty much my entire life. The truth will set you free, and it will free your mind of buying bullcrap. Auntie, you do teach more than just t-shirts. I teach people how to successfully have a business. Yes. So I was getting ready to tell you, Dr. Craftology doesn't have a product. She is a social media coach. She teach people how to grow on social media, and she got a 1K day. I told her what to do, and bam, she hit a 1K. I have done a lot of things in being a business owner, being in the self-employed, being an entrepreneur. I've never looked at myself, that's just a new word people say. I've always been a business owner. Entrepreneur is something that's just been said the last 10 years, but that's fine. And then if they want to say it, that's what they say. But I have been doing this a long time. Like I say, I've had sold clothes. You got tired of the bull crap, because that's what they selling you, some bull crap. It's a dream. It's a marketing strategy. That's what it's all about. It's all about marketing, and they're telling you that because they have affiliate accounts. Nothing wrong with affiliate accounts. I have affiliate programs. I even have affiliate program for my course. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not cheating the system. What cheat the system is they telling you to go buy this specific product, and it's not gonna help you. It's wasting your money. That's where the problem comes in at. It's people being misled and misguided for some bull crap. And I'm really, because I'm so vested in this industry, it pisses me off. Literally pisses me off, because this is something that I've been doing, and I know it works, and I know it's not going to work. I know when to use certain methods because I've been doing it for so long. I would never just the link It's in my bio, but my website is yousayitprints.com. That's yousayitprints.com. But I've been in this industry. I'm 25 plus years. 25 plus years. I'm giving my age away. But I've been doing this since I was 22 years old. Selling clothes, you name it, I've done, okay? I've sold everything but me. Does you hear me? I've sold everything but me and myself. I haven't went that route. But when you are starting a business, it's good to know how to. You're not even being taught how to structure your business the right way. That is what you need to learn. How to structure your business. You can't even buy from manufacturers and wholesalers if your business is not structured. You're going to be forever buying from retail vendors. I've sold everything but that. Yes. I've never had to because, and I'm laughing because she said, you sold everything but that. I've never had to because I have always had a business. I have always been able to get the job done on whatever product I have. I know who to sell to. That is what you have to know. You have to know who you're selling to. If you don't know that, you're going to be stuck with product. And myself personally, I know who going to buy what. I know far as if when I'm selling clothes, when it's a conservative person, I know who. When it's conservative clothes, I know who to go sell them to. When I got hoochie mama clothes, I know who to go sell them to. When I got regular just jeans, I know who to sell them to. So you have to know. Just like when I have my storefronts, the only reason why I don't have a storefront right now is of what's going on in the world. And got sick in 2017, and I 2 years, so I bagged out of the brick and mortar. I've had the flea market shops. You name it, I've done it. And I had a flea market one time, and I had 5 shops in there. I had clothes stores, I had shoes, I had CDs and DVDs, and then I had my T-shirts. You name it, I've done it. So what I'm saying is, I knew who to sell to, though. I've never been stuck with product. If I got something for sale, I'm going to sell to it, and who's going to buy it. If when you have your store, you're not able to be out in the streets every single day marketing your business because you have a business to sit in. But you have to know how to market and who to market to and how to get the information out there. I've had billboards off to the freeways. I've paid $1,000 for a couple of weeks to have me on a billboard. My number been the same for 20 plus years, so they can always get in contact with me. But you have to know who to sell to, what time of year to sell to. I can tell you that when spring get ready to pop off, I know who I'm getting ready to market toward. When wintertime hit, I know who I'm getting ready to market toward. I know in the midst of the summer, I know family reunions getting ready to hit. So I'm pushing out I'm marketing my family reunions. I'm marketing, church functions. I'm marketing, you have to know different times of the year of what to sell and when to sell. It's not everybody just gonna buy this here to say, girl. I know who gonna buy this. And it's not the lady at church that's going to church every week. She's not getting ready to wear this. You hear me? She's not going to buy this. I know who to sell this to. So that's what you need to learn. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys, to go after your target audience. You don't even have to put ads out. I started a business in the middle of the pandemic, my yard sign business. In the middle of the pandemic, my first year, I had 65 yards by myself because I knew who to market to. That was why it was so successful, because I knew who to sell to. You have to know your audience. You have to know what product you have and what is going to be for that person. You never know. A church lady would buy that. No, she wouldn't. I wouldn't market it to her because I know what a D girl represent. So I wouldn't market. I wouldn't bank. I might get 1 or 2 sales, but I wouldn't bank my whole target just for that one, for the church people. That's not who I would market toward. But a person, I might get 1 or 2 sales, but that's not going to be my fully thought. Or I'm getting ready to take all these shirts to this church and they gonna buy them. That's not what I would do. Right. So you just have to know. And most people that just I'm talking and I'm talking to beginners. I'm not talking to people that's been in the industry for a long time because you may have found your way. Um she don't even have a product, so hush. She's not even in the industry. She's not even in the industry, Dr. Craftology. But when you are a beginner, there are certain things that is going to be important for you to get sales, important for your brand to get the exposure that it needs. You're not going to just be able to just post, post, post. They say post 3 times a day. Is the marketing part your audience? Yes, 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 it is. So when you are a beginner, it's you have to take the steps before you even get there. I personally, you should be getting to know your community before you even push a product out there. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me personally. Before you even have a product, you should be getting your community together. That's what you should be doing. You should be building your community. If you have a t-shirt business, you need to be building your community before you even put a product out there, because guess what? You're taking steps. You're jumping before you're walking before you crawl. You're running before you crawl. And I'm saying that because you come up with your product. You got this fancy idea. You come up with this product. And honestly, your community will help you when you're starting a t-shirt brand. If you develop your community first, then you will know what your community would be interested in. I'm giving y'all some real gems on here. Take it. Take it. Because I'm going to let this video sit up here. So that's first and foremost. You don't even have a customer to sell to. You just starting out. You got in your mind what type of t-shirts you want to sell, right? But you haven't even did any research. You don't know what your community looks like. You don't know who's going to be in your community. So take the time and build your community first before you put your brand out there, because no one is going to buy it if they don't know you. You're just like invisible at this point. So y'all make sure y'all like this video. I'm getting off of YouTube because I'm going to repost this video later on.